Hello everybody, this is Yvonne for Yvonne's Love Stream Walks, and wow, we're walking each other home today on the 19th of December 2025. So great to see you here, all with me in my living room in Findhorn. Hooray! Yeah, lots of blessings. Yes, a minute ago it was so bright in here because the sun was really bright, and I'm just going to go over to this window and you can just see, well, it's not so obvious on the camera, but there's the sun setting over Findhorn Bay, just over there, just above that cloud. So we're all nice and cozy inside. As you can see, the wind is blowing quite strongly. We might go out into it at the end, I'm not sure. But yeah, so the sun is setting. It's just after 3 o'clock UK time. Welcome to everybody. Yay. And so here we are. Oh, good. I'm glad you can hear me, Olive. Hi, Suzanne and Jeanette, Bonnie. I think, yeah, Debbie. I saw Diane. I saw Rebecca Lynn. Fabulous. I think I said Olive, yes. So really lovely to see Bonnie also there, to see the Fellowship of Lovelies. And looking back at my tree, we'll go in close in a minute, but those of you who've been here before, oh look, you can see me over there in the mirror. This is an international tree, and this tree was bought when I lived in Borneo, and there were no such thing as fir trees. And so that was, I probably bought this in, I don't know, 1997 or something. So I've been getting it out every year, so it's a very sustainable tree. A beautiful angel on the top. I've always just managed to get the light to light up her face. Yeah. And yeah, so anyway, you can have a good look at me here. Very nice to see you all. And look, it looks quite nice with the tree behind me, doesn't it? And the baubles in the front, and of course the fantastic Christmas cactus. So really lovely to see you all. Oh, mwah. I wish you were all really here in my living room and we could have some mince pies and some other little, you know, usual morsels, little sausage rolls and pigs in blankets for the carnivores amongst you. Here they're called pigs in kilts. This is little sausages with bacon wrapped around them. So apologies to the vegans and the vegetarians, but they're very popular here. Just having a look at, I know it's such a pleasure to have you here. What was that, Christine? You are, oh, look. Oh, Mexico, wow. The sun rose today just before 9 o'clock. I stayed in bed till 10. Oh, Kendall, you only just found me. Anyway, we will go around again. Yeah, this living room is rather gorgeous. And look at this Christmas cactus. Do you know what? I took it out into the boiler room 4 days ago because I wanted it to be in full bloom for the Fellowship of Lovelies. And it was taking a bit of time because I don't always heat this room. So when it was in the boiler room, everything just broke out into blossom. Isn't it fabulous? I mean, it's, I don't really do anything. Everybody says I must have a green thumb, but honestly, I don't actually do anything. And it is, I mean, look, it's just exquisite, really exquisite. And I'm so happy to share it with you all. And here I am, who'd have thought I'd still be in my house, Christmas 2025. And I didn't light the fire for you, apologies, but you can see the tree, and yeah, I did have the fire lit the other day. This one is not, you know, it's still in bud, and yeah, you can see, yeah. But yes, it's all very lovely. I had fun decorating it, and lit all the candles for you. And again, you can see this is the Angel of Love. I bought this in Colombia, made in Colombia, and she's beautiful, isn't she? Yeah, I love her wings. Yeah. And out the window you can see again one of the piers and that last bit of sun. I wonder if we'll get any lovely colours. Anyway, how are you all today? The 19th. Still a little while till Christmas. Hi, Irmgard. Oh, and your grandson, Boss. Hello, Boss. And Trisha, good December morning to you too. Peggy, thank you. Thank you for joining. Oh, yeah, my pinky finger. It's still pointing upward, actually. That's very funny. Yeah, the cactus is a beauty. The cactus is a beauty. And how do you like my little stocking over there? It's hanging off a very beautiful rice basket from Sarawak. But let's go in on the tree a little bit. Now, this Christmas cactus, this is going to be, it's only just coming into bud. And this huge one over here, which it's also just coming into bud. It's too heavy for me to carry it out to the boiler room, so it'll just take a long time to blossom. But it doesn't matter because we have this magnificent specimen. Yeah, fantastic. And we're walking today, I think most, pertinently, with the qualities of birth and grace. San Miguel de Allende, that sounds fantastic. Slightly envious. Yes, it is. That's a good word, jaunty, very jaunty. Now, let's go. I know that Bonnie always likes to see my Highland dancer. Yes, so she's lovely. And then I have this little girl from Vietnam and this little giraffe from Kenya, my time when I climbed Mount Kilimanjaro. And here we've got a lovely little Aussie next to an Indian, a rider from India, and also a dancer from India. Not to mention this lovely starfish. And then this is another one from Kenya, but coming up here, Canada, all the Canadians go hooray. And then Wies, if you made it back from your doctor, you can shout out for the Netherlands. And anybody in Ireland? Maybe. What else have we got here? Oh, look, we've got a little koala bear here as well. I've got quite a few Australian ones. I can't resist. And there's this one says, what is it? Good Yule. It's a Scandinavian one, I imagine. And look, here we've got a kookaburra. Yeah, and another one, a lovely rosella from Australia. And what else have we got? This one's from Indonesia, a Javanese puppet, which I also have on my wall. You'll see as we go down the hallway. And look, here's a crested cockatoo, also from Australia. And this turtle, I think I bought this in Belize. And this one's Venice, Italy, and Russia. And again, Venice, lovely little, look at that, very beautiful. And, koala on a seahorse. Oh yeah, this is a very beautiful one from Venice as well. And here's Henry VIII, Henry VIII representing England. And here's one representing the bees. Oh, and here's another Scottish one, Flower of Scotland. And another little Irish one as well. And a little koala angel there. But yes, I mean, there's probably others This one was made by a good friend of mine, Kathy Edmondson, this stained glass one, when we lived in Borneo years ago together. I always loved to put that on the tree. And I think there's one from Sicily somewhere. I think it might be this one. I have a feeling this one's from Sicily. And then there's some gifts under the tree. A few gifts under the tree. Something for me to look forward to. Yeah, it's an international tree. I'm just thinking whether there's anything else. This one is also from Sicily, I think. And a little Chinese dragon here. Yeah, I don't... Yes, anyway, there's all sorts. Haha, look at her. Yes, very cute. Anyway, so if you came on late, let's give you a full look at the tree. Just one more time. It's very beautiful. Oh, Sinja, hello. You're in Denmark, aren't you? Remind me. Anyway, I'm so glad that you've all joined me here. I think the sun has well and truly set over there, over Findhorn Bay. One last look at the Christmas cactus, which is magnificent. And Klimt's kiss there. I actually have 3 Klimts in my living room. I have the, what are these called? The water nymphs. Let me just get closer. The water nymphs here. And then I have my very favourite goddess from Knossos on Crete. She's really a power woman. And, oh gosh, sorry Bonnie, that was me tripping over the electric lead for the Christmas lights. Now, isn't that a great picture? Can somebody take a screenshot and send it to me? Isn't that beautiful? And look, here's me in my younger dancing days. Anyway, let's go off down the hallway. Now, it's a very long hallway. And now from the Canadians, these on the wall are done by a Canadian company. But actually, I bought them in Australia and then brought them to Scotland, so it's a bit crazy. But yeah, this is a lovely one. The hearts. Anyway, this hallway, we have a bit of Rajasthan, a bit of Java, a bit of Thailand. This is the 12 signs of the zodiac. You can just, oh, there's mine, there's me. I'm the fish. And this is my beautiful door from Sarawak. So you can see when I sell the house, there's quite a bit of moving to do. Anyway, it's a beautiful door, absolutely beautiful door. And then we come down. You can see I also like masks. And then we come into this, my kitchen. And yeah, this is a very pretty part too. So welcome to my kitchen, everybody. And yeah, very happy solstice to you. So before I forget, so the solstice spiral in Findhorn starts on Saturday evening. The meditation is at 7 o'clock UK time. If you want the link to that, will you send me an email? Don't put a message in the chat now. Send me an email, yvonne@yvonnecuneo.com, and say that you'd like the link to sign up for the meditation that will take place in the hall. Actually, is it 7 o'clock or 7:30 UK time? I'll double check that. And that's when the angel card for the whole next year, for the whole community, will be picked. And the spiral is open for 44 hours non-stop till Monday morning, and lots of people will walk the spiral. But here I have a little card for all of you. To all of you, my fellowship of lovelies, our fellowship of lovelies at Christmas. So whatever Christmas means to you, and possibly not the Christian message, something else, just peace, grace, new birth, whatever solstice means to you. Here I have Kuan Yin because she is the goddess of compassion. I think we could all do with a lot of that. And I really encourage us all to feel compassion for ourselves at this time of year. It can be a very tricky time for many people. And look, this is a very beautiful, the light's getting a bit in the way, but this angel holding the globe. Look at the angel holding the globe. And she's a bit like Kuan Yin, I think. She's just feeling huge compassion for the human condition. Yeah, so I encourage us all to feel compassion for our condition, actually. And oh gosh, you're seeing all of my kitchen here, didn't mean you to see that. Last night I wrapped myself a present, and it's a jigsaw puzzle. I bought it for myself. I wrapped it up particularly beautifully with the little bells, and I haven't written it yet, but I'm writing myself a Christmas card, and the Christmas card says this. So I'm sending this also to all of you, and I am inviting you, if you were writing a Christmas card to yourself about how loved you are, what would you say? And I still don't quite know what I'm going to say to myself, because this thing about self-love is a really big one. Yeah, Kendall, I understand. It's, as I said on my Facebook page, we are not alone, we are all one. And particularly us here on this walk today, and all the lovelies over the last, it's coming up to 6 years in April. You know, bless us, bless us, bless us. And this sense of birth and grace, let's just invite it into our lives. Out here is my little courtyard, which doesn't look its best in winter, but I'm sure it's a difficult day for many of us. Some of us don't have any, some people don't have any family, and some people have family but they're estranged. And what to do? So I'm glad that you're all walking with me here. And just before I go outside, because I know the wind will whip my paper away, so let's just stand here for a minute. But I came across the Lorians, David Spangler, his daughter Marin. She sent an email a few weeks ago with a beautiful poem, not by her, it's by Gideon Hugh, spelled Heugh, so Gideon. And it's very beautiful, and I want to read it for you. In the difficult times of life, the darkling times, the days of uncertainty, sadness, heartache and loss, often we just want to turn on the light. We want an easy answer, the immediate healing, the miraculous breakthrough. It rarely comes. Perhaps we would be better off sitting in the darkness. Perhaps we would be better off letting our eyes adjust. Who knows then what we might be able to see? God of night sight, help us not be drawn too quickly to artificial lights. Give us the courage to wait with you in the dark. Help our eyes adjust to these darkling days. Help our eyes adjust to these darkling days. Amen. Yeah. So, Peter, I think I just saw you arrive, and you'll have to go back to the beginning because everybody, well, I'll give you a wave, Peter. I'll give you one wave at the at this mirror so you can see the tree, you can see me, you can see the little baubles, and you can see the fantastic Christmas cactus. Yeah. And I would love you all to come over and sit down with me in front of the fire. That would be fantastic. But now, what time is it? I was wondering whether we should just go down to the bay. Just a last look here. And I want to also pose a question to you. There was a co-founder of the Zen, yes, melancholy, bittersweet, Peggy, what was the other word? And joyful, exactly. Oh, hi, Jane. Welcome, welcome. It is a sort of, and you know what, the Christmas carol that always brings me almost to tears is O Holy Night. And I don't know whether it was last year, but those words from O Holy Night, the thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. They're great words, and I think the world and we can be very weary, but yes, yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. And so this is why these, not only the quality of birth, but the quality of grace to go with it. And not meaning grace in dancing style so much as you know, sort of cosmic grace, universal grace, spiritual grace, when something mystical comes into the room and something magical. Yeah, so there's Findhorn Bay, and the windsock is, yes, blowing a bit of a hoolie. Yeah, so all of us, I mean, I guess I invite us to sort of feel our solidarity as pilgrims on this journey. And also, just while I remember, before I go outside, the next Zoom is on the 7th of January. And we're not meeting next Friday, Boxing Day, but we will meet on the 2nd of January. Oh, and happy Jane Austen 250th birthday, which was on the 16th of December for all you Jane Austen buffs out there. There's been a lot going on about her lately, so it's fantastic. Anyway, the co-founder of the Zen hospice movement, he asked, now here's my beautiful, let me switch on the light. Now, Peter, this is a little bit like the lamplighter movement. I often think of that, of, you know, the light symbolizing that we are all one. And, you know, the power of prayer, really. She's a very lovely angel. Anyway, Kendall, we are all your family. Anybody feeling a little without family, know that we are your family. Fabulous. Oh, Peter, big hug to you too. And, oh, and you, Cindy. See, look, we need to hold each other in very loving embrace. Look, here's my little, also puppets. I've got lots of puppets. Well, one Christmas cactus is blooming, but not the others. Right, now, how do I put my... One second. I had to put my earmuffs on, and let us go out. Let us go out into the wilds of the Scottish winter. And oh, Carly, comfort and joy, indeed. So here we go. And look, I've got a nice wreath for you, especially for you. Yeah, comfort and joy indeed. Oh, Jane, I'm so sorry you lost your brother at Christmas time. So yes, it's a sort of trigger of memory, isn't it? And of course we have the famous Crown and Anchor behind us here. Let's hope the signal doesn't go a bit icky. Yeah, so here we are in Findhorn village, just less than a mile from the Park Eco Village Findhorn, as it's now named. And they've almost made decisions about where the assets of the Findhorn Foundation Trust will land. They're being very cooperative about it. There isn't the competition, oh, we want this, we want that. And of course it's how to make it all financially viable. There's the St Andrew's cross flying in the wind there. Some lovely pink clouds. Oh, let's go down to the water and see what's happening. I still haven't got round to telling you the 2 questions that the Zen master said were the most important 2 questions. You'd be going, what she? Tell us. And they were, am I loved and have I loved well? Am I loved and have I loved well? Well, I imagine that if you've loved well, you're more likely to be loved, but I don't know, who am I? Look, there's just a lovely pastel-y pink flush to those clouds. And the tide is going out. Yes, it's not a brilliant sunset today. Sometimes they're absolutely extraordinary. And look, here we are. You know you're in Scotland now. Yeah, am I loved and have I loved well? And in this moment, can I let in more love from other people, from myself, from the always available source? Now that's the cruncher, isn't it? As I said to you earlier, if you write yourself a Christmas card about how much you feel loved and you love, like that you love yourself, with all your foibles, of course. Nobody's perfect. But yeah, love from other people, from myself, and from the always available source. Now, how many of us think when we're feeling a bit down or lonesome or forlorn that there's an always available source of love? We're never alone. It is a bit weather beaten because the wind is always blowing. And they'll probably put up a new one shortly. And my neighbours here, their tree up on the balcony there will have all lovely blue lights on it when the sun's gone down a bit more. And although I've got my earmuffs on, I didn't put any gloves on. So it's a wee bit chilly. Yeah, so what more could I do to let everyone in my world know that I love them? And of course, Eileen would say, don't just let the people that you love know, you need to love everybody. That's what Eileen would say. You need to love everybody, even the most unlovable ones. That could be our New Year resolution. And I guess when I see you next on the 2nd of January, yeah, we'll be in 2026. And Eileen this week talks about that it's a life of change. And as I put on my Facebook page, she says, do you always want to be busy? Are you restless within and without? And she talks about the very important stilling of the mind and the body. Yeah. Look at that, looks quite grey. Yeah, the stilling of the mind and the body. And she talks about living beyond ourselves. Living beyond ourselves, being much more than we think we can be. Letting our hearts be open and generous and giving. And she says the more you give, the more will be given unto you. Whoa! I just turned with the wind behind me. That was it's quite strong. You can see well, they're not really white caps yet though. Yeah, it's a sort of very invigorating. Kendall, I might have to take you up on that hot chocolate. Yeah, so the more we keep our hearts open and be generous of spirit, the more we will attract. She also talks about the vast cities of light and how we can each what's the word, contribute to that by becoming the light. Anyway, there's my house, straight up there to the left of the white one. That's my living room that we were just in. And if you had really eagle eyes, you could see the lights of my Christmas tree through that window, but that's a very long way away. Oh, you're packing a lunch for your trip to, gosh, how do you pronounce that place? Ucluelet. Oh, fish and chips. Good idea, Carly. Good idea. Oh, it's so lovely to have the fellowship here with me. And if you did arrive late to the call, do go back and see, just, you know, had ready just for you, really. And I'm running out of battery. Yeah, I know, I don't want to end up in the water. You're absolutely correct, Susan. Anyway, I'm thanking you all for joining me on this 19th of December 2025. I wish you all, I don't know what to wish you, because I know that it is a difficult time for some. I just wish you contentment and a sort of a capacity to wrap yourself in your own love. To wrap yourself in your own love. Be like me, wrap yourself up a Christmas present. Write yourself a really appreciative Christmas card about what a lovely, lovely person you are. Because, you know, we're the last people to appreciate ourselves. Needs to be more of that. So, yeah. Anyway, with this last view of the setting sun over Findhorn Bay, I wish you, well, I guess it's farewell to 2025. And remember, send me an email, Yvonne at yvonnecuneo.com, if you want the link to join the solstice meditation tomorrow night, Saturday night, in the Universal Hall. It's either 7 or 7:30, but I'll check on that. Do that. And I will see you on the 2nd of January. Lots of love. I hope you have an easy birth. I hope there's a lot of grace in your life. You know, it is better if you ask for it. I often ask for gifts of grace. And my heart swells with great love for all of you and for the human condition. Bless us in our imperfection. All right, bye for now. Mwah.